One swim was supposed to be only 1200 meters, but the currents, they had other plans. These are the hardest 5 swims from my Swim Trek Montenegro experience. Coming in at number 5 is Krasiki swim. We did this swim after a hike, so the legs were feeling a bit fatigued, but otherwise it was a really beautiful swim. Blue Cave swim comes in at number 4. Absolutely stunning to see the caves just before the start of our swim, but the tides were not in our favor, so we couldn't swim into the caves, and that meant the entire swim was battling difficult conditions as safely as possible. Number 3 was Paris Beach swim. It was the second swim of the trip, and one that got me questioning the entire trip, like, is this a mistake or what have I got myself into? I was underfueled because I was worried about eating just before a swim in the afternoon. If there was sea life, I didn't see any of it. I was fighting to get through it. Sveti Mako Island swim comes in at number 2 because this was the longest swim of the trip, and we didn't have any advance warning of how long it was going to be compared to the 2.5k that we were expecting. So mentally this was tougher for me because I kept wondering, when is it going to end? But physically it was such a lovely swim around an island. There was a lot of interesting things to look at throughout the swim, so still highly recommend. At number 1, the hardest swim of my swim trek, drumroll please. It's a crossing from Paras to Our Lady of the Rocks. There's a popular tourist crossing from Paras to Our Lady of the Rocks by boat, and so we had to swim this quite early before the boats made the crossing unsafe. So this was a 6:30 a.m. swim, but that was not the hardest part. We had the sun rising as we returned on the swim, and now sunrise is a beautiful thing to watch until the sunrise starts to disorient your sighting and you don't know which direction you're swimming. I literally looped in on myself and was headed back to Our Lady of the Rocks when I was supposed to be swimming towards Paras. In the end, I swam nearly double the distance. There were dark moments, let me tell you. That is all 10 swims ranked by a very average non-athletic swimmer. It is an experience that I will treasure for life. One more video in this series and I share how I prepared for my swim trek. Thank you for watching. Active adventures await you when you dare to try.